in a rooming house in a commonwealth where I lived a season's time. I knew a woman who fucked her dog in a cellar meant for wine. And the boarders, we young men all three, would listen at her door, stifling laughter with hands on mouths and eyes down on the floor. And she tore up the nights in a drunken rage in the home of her mother and father's old age. And she wanted somebody to save her from sorrow and rage. When the nights grew cold, she pulled out old home movies of her past. Picnic table, party dress, New England overcast. And she pointed to the uncle who had raped her in her bed. I never told nobody, was all she ever said. And she broke apart the furniture and piece by piece fed it into the fire. And she wanted somebody to save her from sin and desire. In the mornings after nights before, bleary-eyed and feeling down, coffee and apologies were offered all around. But the nights returned and the candles burned at both ends of the dawn. And sleep was just a dream we dreamed while the party partied on. And she sang a song in German till she got too drunk to remember the words. And she wanted somebody to save her but nobody heard. One afternoon I came home too soon, coming through the kitchen door. Blood was smeared on all the walls, it was dripping on the floor. But I found her there in an easy chair with a towel around her face. She'd wrecked a car outside a bar and just left it in its place. And she said she'd met a woman, but she got too drunk to remember her name. And she wanted somebody to save her from pity and shame. Well, then the winter flew and the spring was new and a season's time was done. For backpack boys with ponytails, it was time for moving on. And a woman made of flesh and blood with a heart of broken glass waved goodbye with questions that only eyes can ask. And she swore that she'd remember me with a hug and a tear and a promise to sing. And she wanted somebody to save her, but nobody came.